It's Savvy TV.
Given that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear.
Hey, sweethearts, it's me, Savvy Maggie, and thanks for tuning in to Savvy TV. Hey, guys. Anyway, I miss you guys. It's been about 2 weeks since I've seen you. I have been enjoying my holidays and spending time with my family. I hope you guys had a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, whatever you say. I hope you're enjoying Kwanzaa. I don't even celebrate Kwanzaa. I don't remember what day it is. I know yesterday was, what is today? If yesterday was Kujichachakulia, what is today? I don't remember. If my mother was still alive, trust me, I would know exactly what day it is because she enjoyed Kwanzaa. But I haven't celebrated that in years. I didn't really do much for the holidays this year, you guys. I did end up putting up a tree because Paige said that she is 14 and she still needs her Christmas tree. So I did end up putting up a tree. I didn't do any cooking for Christmas. I didn't do much of anything. I sat down and watched movies all day. I enjoyed myself. I'm still chilling, y'all. I just went to work. I got up and I jumped on a live this morning, Tosh Times Live, and watched the whole thing. Interacted with her. Actually, called in on her live and talked to her. Oh, and thank you guys. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Everyone that has joined the Sweethearts from Tosh Times live this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Savvy family. Thank you to my new sweethearts. That's what I call you guys, my sweethearts. Thank you so much for coming over and joining our family. I hope you enjoy the content and I hope you'll stick around. And again, welcome and thank you again for you're subscribing to the channel. Thanks for your support. So today's video is going to be a story time. I promised you guys in my last video, which was 2 weeks ago, so we don't have to worry about those problems anymore. No explanation, no none of that. Just know that I'm here. So anyway, I promised you guys a story time. So I was thinking about this earlier today, and I said, wait, can you share that story? Would you be implicating yourself? Because so maybe I'll say allegedly this happened. Okay, you know what I'll do? I won't mention the store. And you guys, I just had a snack. I just had my favorite snack. If you know me and you've been around for a while or you've been watching my old videos, tell me what that is. You can look at my fingers, probably, and my tongue, and tell what that is. And oh my gosh, it was so good. I loaded it up. I haven't done that in a long time. And it was so good. I stopped on my way home from the shop and I stopped at the gas station and got a bag and came home and I had browned some ground beef that I'd taken out of the freezer yesterday because I needed to cook it. I'd taken it out of the freezer, the day before yesterday. So I just browned that and I was going to make some chili today, but Paige is gone for the weekend. My sister's in bed not feeling well, so I just heated a little bit up and made my favorite little snack. But anyway, guys, let's get to this crazy story time. Okay, so Paige is 14 years old now, so she had to be about 7 or 8. She was 8 at the time. So whatever grade 8-year-olds were in, was it like 3rd grade or something? So she had her Christmas, what are those things called at school? Like just a Christmas concert, okay? And she was going to a private school at the time. So, excuse me. They had to have this white shirt. They had to have a white button-down shirt or just a white shirt. It didn't have to be a button-down shirt. They had to have a white shirt and black pants. And they were performing at the Ford Theater. Okay. This was a big deal for a group of children this small to be performing at the theater. However it is, I make a big deal out of anything that Paige is doing. So let me not say that. But anyway, she needed a white shirt, and I'm one of those moms. Like she needed a crispy white shirt, so I had to get her a new shirt because I don't like anything dingy or anything like that. I'm not saying her clothes were dingy, but of course it's a school performance, so you want your child to be in the whitest of whites when they're on the stage. So I said, oh, I need to get her a new shirt. Now, mind you, my car at the time, I had, let me see, was I divorced yet? I don't think I was divorced yet, but I was separated. Oh yeah, I was definitely separated because my truck had gotten older, and I had this mechanic, right? Anyway, he lived down the street from me, and my mechanic had my car. I was getting brakes done, I think a whole brake system, okay? So he ran out of space down in his garage, and he says, I need to bring your car home, but your car is not ready, so you shouldn't be driving it. I said, okay. Is it okay for me to drive it up to, I won't say the name of the store, but they have a kids department in the store as well. And I said, I need to go up there and get Paige a shirt. She has a performance this afternoon. He said, nah, you shouldn't drive it. You should probably wait on me, and I'll take you later this afternoon. I said, okay, but I know how he is, and time was ticking away, and I get a little, crazy when it comes to my child. I have to be prepared. So I said, you know what, I'm a great driver, okay? I am an excellent driver. I know how to maneuver cars. I've had all kinds of cars my whole life. My grandfather's motto, one of his mottos was, a raggedy ride beats a funky walk any day, okay? And I agree with him. So I have had some raggedy rides, okay? I've had brand new, and I've had, I'm one of those people too that keep a hoopty. I don't care if I have a brand new G-Wagon. Better believe in the back of that garage it's a hoopty or something somewhere too that you might just have to piece together, but it runs. So I'm not saying my truck was a hoopty because it was really just getting brakes done on it. It was really in good shape. This was some years back, but anyway, I decided, I'll just drive the car. The car needed brakes big time, and it needed tires as well, okay? So he had put the car back together, though, to bring it back down to my house. I was not supposed to be driving this car, okay? But anyway, the store is not far from me. It's about, it's a good 3 miles, I say, away. So I knew that, I could drive the car, put it in neutral, coast to a stop, turn, do the same thing. If you know how to drive a car, you can drive a car. So I make it all the way to this store, no problem. Now, mind you, is it December? Yeah, because it's the Christmas program, so it's December. So it's before Christmas. You guys, I get to the store, turn into the parking lot. I'm talking to you, I didn't have a problem getting to this store, okay? My cousin's in the passenger seat. I think Paige was still at school. Yeah, Paige was still at school. So, yes, she was still at school. It was early in the day because I wanted to go ahead and take care of everything I had to take care of for her so that when she got out of school, we could get her prepared for her Christmas program. Okay. I turned into the parking lot. The parking lot had so many empty spaces. But I decide, I'm talking about empty, clear spaces. I see this parking space right on the end, and I just want to park on the end so that I can pull right out easily, and I won't have to, because the car also needed, I have issue with the power steering. That's what it was. It was brakes, and it was a power steering issue. So it is a Ford Explorer. So if you've ever had a Ford Explorer, then you know how that power steering will go out. That whole system will go out on you. So I was having the power steering system redone as well as the brake system redone. Okay. That's what was going on. I couldn't remember that. So anyway, I turned the car into this end parking space. Now, mind you, there's a patch of ice on this parking space. Y'all, when I turned that car, do you know the car would not stop? Oh my God, y'all, the car did not stop. And all I said was, oh my God, I'm getting ready to run to this store. Now, you know how stores have the you think it's a bar on the window, but it's not a bar on the window, you guys. It was not a bar. There was nothing to stop this truck from going into this store, this SUV. Do y'all know I ran into the store? Ran into the window of the store, went through the window, and all I could see was this little elderly lady. And I'm thinking, oh God, please don't let me hit this woman. So she got some energy, and she ran out of the way, okay? When she saw that truck coming, and my eyes were big, her eyes got big, and she flew out of the way. So I went into that store, y'all. The whole front end of my SUV was inside of the store. I'm in a panic. I don't know what to do. My cousin and I are looking at each other. I'm like, oh my God. Now, this is my younger cousin who used to be my assistant, right? So she was always with me. And I looked at her. I'm like, oh my God. She's like, what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And I looked at her like, do something, do something. And she's looking at me like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I said, I just sat there for a minute. I didn't know what to do. The workers were like running over like, oh my God, I'm calling the police, I'm calling the police. I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm sure you are calling the police. So guess what I did, y'all? I got out of the truck. I said, well, heck, I'm here now. I might as well find my daughter's shirt. So I went into the store and proceeded to go over to the kids department to look for her shirt, right? So the store has like a security system where you can see yourself, you see the monitor. I looked up at this monitor. I realized that I had on a coat with the hood, with the collar popped up, and the collar was like at least to like right here, a huge collar on the coat. I had on a fedora, you know, it's a hat, and I actually had on sunglasses. So when I looked up, I thought to myself, hell, you're in a full disguise. Oh, I got out of the store. I left the store. I told my cousin, I said, no, my cousin stayed in the car. She never got out. She didn't want to get out. She was too embarrassed. So I come back out. I got in the car and she says, you didn't find the shirt? I said, no, we're leaving. Mind you guys, this is Detroit. I'm sorry to say it, but this is Detroit. We would have been waiting about 5 hours for those police to come for something like that. No one's shot. No one's laying in the parking lot bleeding. They ain't coming, okay? So I went to get in the car. And the security guard ran out and parked and stood behind my car. You're not leaving, ma'am. You're not leaving. The police are on their way. I said, okay. So I turned my car on. I said, you might want to move. He says, ma'am, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. The police are on their way. I said, okay. So my ex-husband, who's my ex-husband now, we were separated then. He called. And it's one thing about this guy. He can still to this day sense if there's any trouble. And for some reason, I don't care where he is, he can always get to me in 5 minutes. I don't care where this man is. He will show up within 5 minutes. So I called and he called me and he says, what's going on? And I told him what happened. And he's like, why are you still sitting there? I said, my car won't move. I just put it in reverse and it wouldn't move. It wouldn't move at all. He says, is the four-wheel drive on? I looked. I said, no. He said, put that thing in four-wheel drive and get out of there. I said, okay. I handed my cousin the phone. I put that truck in four-wheel drive. I beeped the horn. I told that man, you better move. Girl, I put that truck in reverse and was like, vroom, and ran up out of there so fast. Got back out on the street and flew down to my house, okay? Oh my God, y'all. I got home and I pulled my car all the way in the back into the garage. I was so afraid. I didn't tell anyone. Do you hear me? I told my cousin, you better not tell anyone what happened. I called my other cousin on the phone and told her about it and told her to watch the news. Just keep watching the news and see if you see me. See if you see me on the news. I was so afraid, you guys. I was so scared all night for like 24 hours. I just knew the police were going to come and knock on the door. Okay, one more thing as to why the police did not come and knock on the door. So when the guy had my car, and he was doing the brake system and the what else was he doing? The power steering. For some reason, my license plate was off of the car. I didn't even know that until I got back home. So I was in complete disguise. And when I got home and parked the car and came out of the garage, I looked like, oh my God, where's my license plate? And so my mechanic is like, you know, later when he got the car, I asked him, like, you know, where's my license plate? And he's like, no. He's like, what happened to the front end of the car? Like, when I brought it back, it wasn't a dent in the front. Because now he has a dent fixed in the front of the car as well. And I told him, oh, I just had a little fender bender. He's like, well, how did you have it? I told him, oh, I drove. You know, I know I wasn't supposed to be driving. He's like, you didn't even notice there wasn't a plate on your car? And I said, no, I didn't notice until I got back and I parked in the garage, which was strange because I never pulled into my garage. Even now, I really don't use my garage. My garage has like storage stuff in it. I park in front of the garage. You guys, that was so scary, but it was so funny at the same. Afterwards, we laughed so hard because, okay, I'm not even done yet. So I get back home. I have my cousin looking out for the news and everything, right? So Paige's dad gets to me, my ex-husband gets there, because he's like, I'm on my way. I'm telling you, when I was pulling into my garage, he was pulling right behind me. And I don't even remember where he was, but I remember it being super far away. And I was laughing like, it doesn't matter that we're not together anymore. This guy still gets to me in 5 minutes. It's hilarious to me. So anyway, I said, well, Paige still needs this shirt. Y'all, why did we go back up to the store? Why did we go back up to the same store? I just took my hat and my glasses off. I went back to the same store and found her shirt. That was ridiculous. But when I walked in, the manager looked at me, and I just looked at her like, hey, how are you? And kept on going. I just changed the coat. I changed the hat, and I took the glasses off. I took the hat and the glasses off, and I put on a different coat. And we went back to the same store, and I bought her a little blouse to wear to that concert that night. And she looked so pretty, and she sang so beautifully. And I swear I could hear her voice over all the other children singing. And it was such a beautiful night. But I'm telling y'all, that was a crazy, crazy, crazy day. I was so afraid that I was going to jail. Do you hear me? I was going to jail. That wasn't even get a ticket. I was going to go to jail. I ran through a store, no plate on my car. Heck, my license was probably suspended at the time. Ain't no telling, because right back then, this was when I first got separated. This was probably like a year later when things started getting crazy for me. I went through like this little period where stuff just got crazy. It was like everything hit the fan, honey. But I got it back together, okay, real quick. But that was crazy because I remember being like shaking in my boots, like, oh, I'm about to go to jail. So I might as well go in here and get this girl's shirt so that, you know, her dad and her grandmother can get her to this event tonight and take care of my child while I'm locked up because I'm going to the big house. When I looked at that camera, when I looked up at that screen, and I said, hell, you can't tell who I am. I'm in complete disguise. I said, let me get my butt up out of here, baby. I put that car in 4-wheel drive and backed up out of that window so fast. That was so scary. I remember just looking at that little old lady's face when I was coming through that daggone window. I can laugh at it now, but when it happened, it was so scary. But my little cousin and I, we were like, I have so many things. That girl has gotten into so much stuff with me. And I mean, I'm talking about just innocent stuff. It's not like we were out robbing banks or anything like that, but we've had such crazy things happen to us to where, like, we're coming in as the bank, or we're leaving out as the bank robbers are coming in, or something like that. Just crazy stuff have happened. I've always just been involved in some crazy stuff, like. So you just left out of the store and now it's robbed? The minute you were walking out, you walked past the robbers? Little crazy stuff like that, y'all. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I thought that was a funny, funny story to come on and talk to you guys about because it was hilarious. The things that we do as mothers, trying to make sure that our children are straight, because it's not like Paige didn't have a white blouse to put on. I just wanted her to have a brand new blouse so she can be sparkly white. I didn't want her to be on stage dingy, which is funny because there's a commercial that came out a couple of years ago that was kind of like that, where the mother is like, oh, which one is yours? And she's like, oh, the one in the white shirt. The other lady her child has on a dingy shirt. Exactly. I did not want my child to be like that. I wanted my babies to be in a crispy white shirt. And I risked my life and my freedom going to get that child a crispy white shirt, okay? But it was worth it because she was beautiful and she sang beautifully. But that was so funny. And y'all, I did not tell anyone about it. I was just listening, be talking to my clients like, yeah, have you heard anything about what happened to that store? Girl, I rolled by and the store was boarded because the next day, that night, my ex-husband rolled by and he called me like, yeah, I rolled by. They boarded the windows up. It was like that for like a whole week. We were talking like that. Yeah, I rolled by. I didn't see any police out there. Yeah, I looked at the news. I didn't see your face. They didn't flash anything. Yeah, I woke up today. I didn't, wasn't no police at my door. Nobody came through the night. I was like that for like 2 weeks, y'all. Just paranoid, okay? It took me about 2 weeks to realize, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. And then when I went back up there that same day, I was like, yeah, you might be a little touch, Maggie. Some might be, it might not be right. But it was funny, y'all. So I just decided that I just thought that would be a great story time to share with you, my YouTube family, because to this day, I really don't talk about that. And so this will be the first time that I've ever really said it out loud to more than one or two people at a time. In all these years, I've never really told that story because it's quite embarrassing. And I never knew if I would suffer legal repercussions from it. So like I said, I'm not going to say what store it is. Yes, it was here in the city of Detroit. I have moved from that area, so I don't stay as close as I used to that store. I'm still kind of close. I'm in the vicinity, but no, I'm not in the vicinity anymore. I'm a little further away. So anyway, and the crazy part is we still frequent that store quite often, especially in the summertime because they got all the cute little summer dresses, And if you need a little bodysuit, that's where you go. If you need a little t-shirt dress, little bodycon dress, that's where you go. So a little cute, little inexpensive store. If you can guess, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll I'll leave you a thumbs up if you guessed it right. Okay. All right, guys. So just a quick little story time. I will be back tomorrow with another video for sure. And again, welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you again for joining Savvy TV. I always sing that, y'all, so get used to it. I love you guys for real, and I thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, for joining the Savvy Maggie family. I hope that you guys will stick with us, and I have so much more content coming in the new year. So many new things that we'll be doing. Tomorrow's video is going to be an unboxing of some fancy cookware that I have, honey, that I have never opened. I actually got it a while back, a few months ago. And this is what, remember, okay, so for you new folks, I have been self-employed hairstylist for about 20 years now, okay? But last year before last, this is 2019. So in 2018, last year, I went out and got this little job for some reason at Burlington. Well, I know why, because I love Burlington, you guys. I love Burlington. So I started shopping at Burlington when Paige was 2 years old. I'll never forget. I probably went to Burlington before that, but I wasn't like an avid Burlington shopper. But when Paige was 2 years old, remember those stride right shoes? Okay, well, Burlington, someone told me, oh, girl, you can get those at Burlington for like $13 because, I was paying $32, $35 for those shoes. And someone said, you can get those at Burlington for $13. Baby. And Paige has always been my little baby doll. So I've always dressed her in the prettiest dresses and the prettiest shoes when she was little. Baby, I went in that store, and they had every pretty little dress you could think of for $14.99 and $12.99. And I fell in love with me some Burlington, okay? And then the home decor, inexpensive home decor. You look at Tuesday morning, you look at Z Gallery, you look at all these places, and you can go to Burlington and find it for little to nothing. So I went there last year. I was just kind of looking for something to do. Had a little time to kill. And I'd always gone to the same Burlington. And one of the ladies told me, she says, you need to apply for a job. I said, girl, I don't have time for a job. And she said, well, just come and work through the holiday. And I did, and I had so much fun because I love people. I've never met a stranger. I love to talk to people. I love to shop. I'll shop for you, okay? I love to shop so much that you can bring me your shopping list and I'll go shop for you. And you don't have to pay me. I just enjoy shopping. You can say, I have a few friends that don't like shopping, so they'll come and get me and I'll shop for them, okay? I love it. So anyway, I had to leave Burlington because I don't have any room left in my house. Like, I really now have to buy a bigger house. People think I'm crazy. Like, I have been downsized. I've been trying to become more of a minimalist, don't get me wrong. But I have so much stuff, y'all. I'm really trying to purge, try to give a lot of stuff away. But I had to leave Burlington, y'all, because I had no more room for another vase. Not another. Okay? I have a whole corner in my dining room that looks like I can, like, set it up and sell things from Burlington. Seriously. I have a whole corner in my dining room, and it's full of new stuff. Brand new. Not even out of the box. Burlington bags, wrapped up, taped up. Vases. Just all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. So, I'm going to actually, because I'm cleaning out my closets. Oh, Lord, I just remembered that. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. Y'all, I haven't been in my room since I came home from the shop. And I just remember that earlier today I started pulling stuff out of one closet. But I have a whole week. So before Wednesday of next week, both my closets will be reorganized in my bedroom. And then I have an older house. So I have two separate his and hers. And then I have a shoe closet as well in my bedroom. Even my shoe closet is off the chain, y'all. Even my shoe closet is off the chain. So I'm going to be purging a lot. I'm going to be doing a dollar sale, and I'm going to be giving a lot of things away. I do still donate a lot to different charities, but some I don't because I don't like their resale policy, and I don't think that they donate as much as they actually should. And I've been looking at a few reports, like I don't put my things in those bins anymore because I realize that they outsource those, and a lot of people come and they empty them out, and then those items that you donated and you think are going to be given away for free are actually sent to other countries like Africa and any other third world countries, and they're sold to them. So instead of your clothes just going for free, they're going and they're being sold on the black market. So a few things I'm going to be selling, like some of the vases, brand new vases that I paid. You know, it's Burlington, so I probably paid like $12.99. They're still wrapped up, brand new. I'm going to sell them for $1, $2. And then I'm not going to go and buy new stuff. I'm going to save that money. As a matter of fact, I'm going to invest that money into my YouTube channel because I need a camera. I need a tripod. I need a, what's that light called? What's this light? What is this light? Ring light. Duh, it's a big ass ring. Oh, excuse me. It's a ring light. A ring light. So I need a ring light. I need a new tripod. I need a camera. And you know what I need? I have to go and get another charger for one of the laptops. So, yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing soon. I'm trying to get rid of some of this stuff in this house. I have so many things. You know, it's just everywhere. It's a little knick-knack. It's just a thing. It's a vase, a pineapple, a this or that, a candy dish or something. So, you know, it's organized and neat, but it's just a lot. And I can purge some. I can get rid of some. But anyway, you guys, I'm not talking about anything anymore. I hope you enjoyed today's story time. Any questions you have about me, leave them down below in the comments section, especially if you're a new person. I do have a variety channel. This is my lifestyle channel. I do mukbangs. I do home decor. I do DIYs. I vlog. I do story times. Get to know me. Shop with me. Sometimes pages on my channel. That's my 14-year-old, my baby girl. I only have one child. And sometimes my other little girl, who my little god baby, sometimes she's on with me. And that's about it. So anyway, you guys, I'm not going to hold you up. I love you guys for real. Again, thanks to all my new subscribers. I'm a little tired, so I'm a little loopy. I'm just talking. I think I need to take a nap and then get up and do some things. I need a little reboot. I feel it. That's what I call naps, honey, a reboot, because I only need about 15, 20 minutes. I'm not trying to go to sleep for the night. I think anything longer than 15, 20 minutes puts you in a deeper sleep, and you want to sleep a little bit longer. So I'm going to do about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm going to reboot and get myself back together. And and that's going to be it. Yeah, I'm sleepy, y'all. I've been up since I get up about 5:30 every morning, try to spend a little time with the Lord, try to meditate, and, just spend a little time with myself and get my mind together before I get my day going. So, what time is it? Yeah, so I'm a little tired. It's actually too late for me to be taking a nap, but I think I'm going to try to do about 15, 20 minutes and then get up and get back to the closets. Oh, Lord have mercy. And I'm just starting one closet, but it's the worst one. It's the bigger one, so it's bad. There's so much stuff in there, y'all. And I have not cleaned that closet in about a year or so. So it's just so much stuff in there. I didn't even separate, change out Christmas and summer this past year. So my closet is just full of everything. Christmas, summer, spring. It's just all kinds of stuff. And then the other closet, which is supposed to be coats and dresses and stuff, it's got pants and shirts mixed in it. So I'm going to go to Home Depot and buy wood and make shelves. And you know what? That may be a video too, because I'm going to put shelving in my closets. I don't have shelving in there, and that makes a huge difference when it comes to organizing shelving in your closet. So if I don't actually build shelving, then I'm going to go out and buy just some shelves or something like stackables from Walmart or somewhere. I can't stand bins. The worst thing to have in your closet are those plastic bins, and just have clothes folded up and stacked up in them, because anytime you're looking for something, you gotta it's always in the bottom of the dang on bin, and you pulled everything out. So now the closet is a mess again. So anyway, guys, let me quit talking and get my butt to this closet. I'm gonna take a nap first, and then I'm gonna get to the closet. Okay, guys, so I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I love you guys for real. Thanks again for tuning in to Savvy TV. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.